Alright guys, welcome back to the channel for another video. Today's topic is going to be custom pods. So we'll talk about what they are, how to bring them into your Connect rooms, and how they can enhance the overall experience and sort of what value add do they bring. So what are custom pods? Well, custom pods are essentially third-party apps that are available on this Adobe app site, essentially. So if you guys are just Google Adobe Connect Custom Pods, this will probably be the first page that pops up. It's at adobe.com/products, Adobe Connect apps /apps.html, and I'll put a link to this in the video description, certainly, so you guys can have easy access to that. But this is essentially an app store, similar to the app stores on your respective smartphones, mobile devices, things like that. I'm an Android guy myself, so I go out to the Google Play Store. If you guys leverage an iPhone, you're going to go out to the Apple iTunes Store, whatever it's called. But essentially, you're going to go out to those respective stores and you're going to download, custom content onto your devices. That's kind of what makes smartphones such innovative devices in this day and age. So Adobe is accomplishing the same thing for the Adobe Connect platform. We have an app store where you can download and bring in additional functionality to your Connect rooms. Some of these apps are fun, some of these are more functional, some of them are free, and some of them cost money. And it's all kind of relative to the individual Adobe Connect app here. So coming down through here, kind of looking at some of the ones that I use a lot. The countdown timer is probably my #1 used custom pod on this site right here, with maybe the YouTube pod coming in close second. The ones that I use are free. Countdown timer is great, especially for lobby layouts. When you folks are trickling into your sessions a little bit early, sometimes you want to open up your room ahead of time and give folks a chance to kind of come in, join your sessions, and come to your lobby layouts. I use one in my lobby layout right front and center here. That allows me to simply put in a time. So if we're getting started in 15 minutes, people have that sort of reference as to when the session's going to get started. They can go grab some food, some water, do whatever they need to do, buy a break, and they'll know that the session will start when that timer hits 0. So that's one. Connect Rochambeau is pretty cool too if you guys want to play rock, paper, scissors, shoot. If you kind of want to gamify the experience a little bit, that's always fun. The hands up. This essentially adds a new interface in the Connect room for people to give feedback. Your default keys are up top here with some of these emoticons, but these ones will actually play audio, and they're a little bit more noticeable, so they're going to hold a little bit more weight inside the room, so that's definitely worth checking out. If you guys are on your trainings, especially in a virtual classroom situation, and you notice engagement is kind of low with a couple of your attendees, maybe a good majority of them aren't paying attention, rather than taking the guilt on picking on someone to answer a question, let's say you could bring in this randomizer, and this randomizer will actually select, using RNG, just a random person in the attendees list. Then you can leverage that person to go ahead and move up on in a lesson plan, answer a question, whatever the case may be. So some of these are very interesting, and again, kind of bring a different dynamic to your Connect rooms. As we know, there's only a certain amount of pods that come out of the box with Connect. Those are up top here in your pods menu. So you got your share pod, notes, attendees list, webcams, chat, file share, web links, polls, Q&A, and pretty much it, right? So being able to come to this website and download additional functionality definitely has some weight to it, and some new ones have been added quite recently. So Quiz Connect, Rank It, the YouTube Connect pod. This one's awesome as this adds a free YouTube player to your Adobe Connect rooms. So if your agency has a branded YouTube channel, you would like to take advantage of that inside a Connect session, rather than, putting out a PowerPoint that's got, a ton of text. As a learner, I'd much rather, watch a dynamic video than stare at bullet points on a PowerPoint deck. So definitely worth checking out. You're probably asking, okay, it's nice that we have them, but how do we bring them in? So what you're going to do is we'll do the YouTube one as an example. I'm going to click Learn More. This one's actually going to give me because it's free, it's going to give me a download link. So I usually click right click, save link as, and I'll save this in a folder on my desktop just so that I can stay organized. We'll go ahead and replace that one. And we'll click Show in Folder for now. Then I'm going to minimize this window, and I'm going to come to my Connect room. And I've already got one loaded in here, so let's stop showing this. So as you guys can see, you're going to use a SharePod to bring these in. Anytime you want to upload anything into Adobe Connect, it's always going to be a SharePod. Whether it's PowerPoint, a PDF, a video, a picture, to brand your room, or in this case, we're going to load in some custom functionality. So the easiest way to do it, you could always click Share Document and browse out your computer and find the file that you downloaded. But the easiest way is to simply bring up your Explorer window where you have it downloaded, select, drag, and drop into the SharePod here. Now, if the file you downloaded is actually a zip file, do not click into the zip file and try to bring the executive over. You want to drag the whole folder in. I've got some weird extraction program here, so that's why they look like little orange cones here. But again, just simply going to drag, drop it in there, and that is going to load my custom pod in here. So now for this YouTube one, all I need is an actual YouTube link. So let's go ahead and find one in here. Let's go to our channel and how to be a participant in a Connect. I'm going to go ahead and copy that URL. We'll paste it into our custom pod here. We'll click load, and that's going to load the video in. And all I have to do is press play, and that's going to be able to stream that video in my session synchronously for everyone inside my Connect room. So I'll go ahead and pause that. You do have that pause button, so that is going to, in fact, pause that for everyone else in the room as well. Again, these are synchronous controls. So that's just an example of how you can bring in some of these custom apps. Other ones that are also fun, again, the randomizer. I'll go ahead and select, drag, drop, and again, this one's just going to go ahead and randomly select someone in the attendees list. I'm the only one in here, so I guess there's not enough users, but so definitely some cool pods worth checking out. If we come back here a little bit and check out some of these other ones, again, some more gamified ones, some more functional ones. But I don't really see any other platform adding this sort of type of functionality to the overall experience. So cool stuff from Adobe Connect. We appreciate your time. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you can stay up to date on all of our newest vids, as we'll be coming out with some new content here shortly. Appreciate your time, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.